Okay, you're welcome to the first video on this channel, YouTube channel called State of Chassis. And some of the reasons that I'm going to start up a channel like this, and hopefully it'll progress from here with your views and with your feedback, is I just feel now the time is right, for me to kind of put my opinions out there. Up to now, I've kind of not commented on what's going on in Ireland and the rest of the world. But it's hard not to. It's hard to ignore what's going on. So I feel now the time is right to make some kind of contribution to the debate. Like in Ireland today, you have the cost of living crisis that's going on, and you also linked with that you have a housing crisis, and you also have it's hard to deny an immigration crisis that's going on. So I'm not an expert in any of these fields. I'm just someone who sees and cares what's happening in this country, and so I'm hoping, that I can make a positive contribution to the debate that's going on here. Okay, so one of the first pieces I'd like to comment on from the past week or so, is the fact that some of our esteemed leading politicians and have referred to the Irish people as mongrels. I don't understand why they do this. I don't understand, although I have my own ideas. But they should realise that we actually pay their wages, and it's from the taxpayers' money that their wages comes from, and it's our money that we work for and we provide to the government that runs the country. So when I heard of our esteemed leader, Micheál Martin, use the term, I went and looked up the term mongrel, because I thought he kind of used it might have misused it in some kind of way. But apparently he has doubled down on it. And so the meaning that I get from mongrel is that, and this is the dictionary definition, is any animal resulting from the crossing of different breeds or types. Now, nobody likes to be called an animal or a mongrel. So, actually, I think from a supposedly educated and seasoned educated man and a seasoned politician, I think this is pretty low standard. So it is. If memory serves me right, I think a couple of years ago, more than a couple of years ago, a certain coach or a certain person called the Kerry people animals, and he didn't last too long as Kerry coach. So I don't know if Micheál Martin is fit for office, quite honestly. I personally think that these people are only interested in one thing, and that's GDP figures. They really don't think of Ireland as a society, or the people of Ireland. We are just economic units to them, and they only care about GDP figures, how much the country is in debt, which is important. But Ireland, or any country in the world, is much more than an economy. It's a society of real people and cultures of people. So apparently when he was challenged about it in an interview, he doubled down on it by quoting something about how the Vikings came to visit Ireland in the past. Okay, that's true. Some of them settled here, and that's fine. But there has been some actually academic research conducted and to look into this very thing. Is there such thing as the homogeneous Irish society? And it turns out that there actually is, and this was conducted by actual historians, not some kind of pseudo historian quoting some that came to their own conclusions, and whom Micheál Martin then just parroted it because it's so convenient to do. But it turns out that from about 4,000 years ago, that there approximately that the Irish people have been pretty homogeneous and pretty much the same as regards the gene pool. So they basically don't know what they're talking about. So, I don't know about you, but if some individual on the street referred to me as a mongrel or an animal, I don't think I'd be too pleased. And I don't see why they do it. Uh, but I have a pretty good idea of why they do it. I mean, is there some kind of hidden agenda? I mean, what's in it for them? Are they really serving us, the people, or are they just doing what Europe says to do? And I can't understand how these people just keep getting elected. Uh, but we should think about these questions, and we should think about critically more about uh, why are we the Irish people been treated in a second and been treated like second, maybe in third class citizens, and you should answer these questions for yourselves. Thanks.